Hello students, welcome again to class 10 geometry section. Okay, we are continuing with our chapter 6 triangles. So children, today's lesson is the concluding lesson of this chapter. We have seen almost 13 to 14 parts. Okay, in today's lesson again we are going to discuss some higher level questions. So let us begin with exercise 6.5, question number 15. In an equilateral triangle ABC, D is a point on side BC such that BD is equal to 1/3 of BC. So prove that 9 times AD square is equal to 7 times AB square. So first of all, let us draw a diagram according to the given instructions. So this is the diagram in which ABC is an equilateral triangle. We have taken point D on side BC such that this BD is equal to 1/3 of BC. Right? This BD length is 1/3 of BC. So children, with this information, is it possible to get the square terms which are required in the expression? No. For this, to get the square terms, we need to do some construction in the diagram. So what is that construction? Let us draw a line segment AP perpendicular to side BC. Right? So now let us write down all these things in the given. In equilateral triangle ABC, D is a point on side BC such that BD is equal to 1/3 BC. This is already given, and the construction is, let us draw AP perpendicular to side BC. Now you know, in equilateral triangle, altitudes bisects the corresponding sides. Right? Altitude means what? A perpendicular drawn from any vertex to the opposite side. So here AP is the altitude drawn from vertex A to the side BC. So what this altitude will do? This altitude will divide side BC in two equal parts. So by that property, you will get this BP length. This BP length is exactly half of the total BC length. Right? So BP is half of BC. What's the reason? In equilateral triangle, altitude bisects the corresponding side. Now you have right angle triangles now. So let me mark that right angle sign here. So this is right angle triangle, perpendicular sign. So in a right triangle APB, see in the diagram, triangle APB, this bigger one, apply Pythagoras theorem. So you will get AB square is equal to AP square plus BP square. Give this as equation number 1. Now take triangle APD, this red color triangle. Again apply Pythagoras theorem. So AD square is equal to AP square plus DP square. Right? Now in both the equation, this AP square is the common term. So let me express this equation in terms of AP square. So AP square is equal to, shift this DP square on the other side, we'll get AD square minus DP square. Now this value of AP square you substitute in equation number 1. So your equation 1 becomes AB square is equal to this, in place of this AP square you write this value, AD square minus DP square and plus BP square. Right? Now in next step we can put this BP as BC divided by 2. As we have seen earlier, BP is exactly half of BC. So in next step I have replaced this BP square by BC upon 2 the whole square. Now let us open the bracket. So you will get AD square. Now what I have done? See, AD square I have kept here and the remaining term shifted on the other side. So this on left hand side there is AB square. This minus DP when I shift on the other side will become plus DP square, and this plus BC by 2 the whole square when I shift on the other side will become minus BC square, and 2 square is 4. So minus BC square upon 4. Give this new equation as equation number 2. If you remember, in the required expression we want 9 times AD square is equal to 7 times AB square. So now we will try to replace these last two terms. We will find out substitutions for them. So let us see how we can replace those terms. So from the given, BD is 1/3 of BC given to you in the question, and from the construction BP is half of BC. These two relations we have. Now see, from the diagram this DP can be written as BP minus BD, isn't it? Why this DP? Because this is there in equation number 2 and we want its replacement. So DP is equal to BP minus BD. Now BP is half of BC and BD is 1/3 of BC. Substitute here. Denominators are different, so take LCM. LCM is 6. Now cross multiply. So 3 BC minus 2 BC, 3 minus 2, 1 BC. So DP is equal to BC upon 6. So that equation 2 in the previous case, there we will substitute value of DP as BC divided by 6. So substituting value of DP in equation 2, you will get AD square is equal to AB square plus, here there was DP which is replaced by BC upon 6 the whole square minus BC square upon 4 as it is. Right. Now let us square this term. So this will become AD square is equal to AB square plus BC square upon 6 square is 36 minus BC square upon 4. So this is that step. BC square upon 36 minus BC square upon 4. Now children, these two terms are like terms. We can add them. So AD square is equal to AB square. Now take LCM. LCM is 36. BC square as it is. Now to get 36 here, we need to multiply and divide by 9. So in the numerator, minus 9 BC square upon 36. So that is equal to AB square. Now plus 1 minus 9. Plus 1 minus 9 is minus 8. So this plus sign will become minus 8 BC square upon 36. Now you can cancel this. Both are divisible by 4. So 4 2s are and 4 9s are 36. So this will become AB square minus twice. Now here BC square, since that given triangle is an equilateral triangle, all sides equal. So this BC square we can replace by AB. Why? Why we are replacing? Because in the required expression we want 9 AD square is equal to 7 AB square. So that is why we are replacing this BC square by AB square. So AD square minus 2AB square upon 9. This BC square is replaced by AB square. Now these two are like terms. Take LCM. LCM is 9. Cross multiply. 9AB square minus 2AB square. 9 minus 2, 7. So AD square is equal to 7AB square upon 9. Now you multiply that denominator 9 to the left hand side. So you will get 9 times AD square is equal to 7 times AB square. This is of 4 marks question. Question number 16. In an equilateral triangle, prove that 3 times the square of one side is equal to 4 times the square of one of its altitudes. That is, what to prove? 3 times the square of one of its sides. So suppose this is that equilateral triangle. 3 times any one side, that means 3AB square is equal to 4 times the square of its altitude. So for that we have to draw one altitude there. So suppose this AD is altitude of triangle ABC. Altitude means perpendicular drawn from any one vertex to the opposite side. So that is, you have to prove 3 times AB square is equal to 4 times altitude square, that is AD square. Okay, so let us proceed. We have equilateral triangle ABC, construction AD perpendicular to BC. Again same property will use, since altitude of equilateral triangle bisects the corresponding sides. That means D is midpoint of BC. D divides the segment BC in 2 equal parts. Therefore, this one part BD is exactly half of BC. Okay, so you remember this, BD is half of BC. Now, in triangle ADB, any one triangle you take. So suppose in triangle ADB, a right angle triangle, so apply Pythagoras theorem. So AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. So that is equal to AD square, but BD is what? BD is half of BC. So plus BD, you replace BC divided by 2 the whole square. Now open this bracket. So AD square plus BC square upon 4. So AB square is equal to, take LCM. LCM is 4. Now cross multiply. So 4 times AD square plus BC square. Now again, in the required expression, we want 3 times AB square is equal to 4 times AD square. That means we don't want this term BC square. So what we will do? Since all the 3 sides are equal, so you replace this BC by AB. So in next step, this 4 will get multiplied here. So 4 times AB square is equal to 4 times AD square plus this BC square I am replacing by AB square. Now you collect the like terms together. For that you shift this AB square on this side. So 4AB square minus AB square is equal to 4AD square. So 4 minus 1, 3AB square is equal to 4AD square, and this is what we want in the final expression, right? Yes. Question number 17. This is the last question of this exercise. Tick the correct answer and justify. In triangle ABC, AB is equal to 6 root 3 centimeter, AC is equal to 12 centimeter and BC is equal to 6 centimeter, the angle B is dash. Okay, 4 options given, MCQ type question, but you have to give its justification also. So let us justify this. So what we'll do? We will find out the square of each term. So first of all, let us find what is AB square, that is 6 root 3 the whole square, 36 into 3, 108. Secondly, AC square, that is 12 square, 144. And the third side is BC square, that is 6 square, 36. Now here we observe that the 144 is equal to 108 plus 36. What does it mean? The square of one side is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. Then by converse of Pythagoras theorem, the angle opposite to the first side or bigger side is 90 degree. So therefore angle opposite to AC is a right angle. So what will be the angle opposite to AC? That will be angle B, and B is equal to 90 degree. So the correct option is C. The measure of angle B is 90 degree. So that's all for today's lesson. So we'll see some revision lessons from the next video lesson. Right? So till then, goodbye, take care and keep practicing.